Today's lesson is all about finishing your assignment, creating your final product. And to do that, the written directions told you to open the assignment, click Create, and choose a Google Drawing. So this is what Google Drawing looks like, and this is actually an amazingly easy program. So everyone's going to need a title, so we can click the text box. I can just draw myself a box, and then in that box I can change the font. I can have fun with it. Make sure it's something that's readable though. Change the size. Change the color. And then remember we talked about what makes a good and what makes a poor title. So I'm going to quick type mine. Vital to Union. Ooh, my typing's bad. Success. New York State. Because that was mine. And then if I click off, there it is. And I can always go back just like any other document and I can change it. I can click another text box and I can put my text box here. And I can type my summary information. Sorry about that. And even though the box is this big, when I click away, it'll only show me my text. It does not give me the outline of the text box, which is actually kind of nice. And then I could do my picture, because we need some pictures in here. It's as simple as going to this little mountain, clicking the image. I actually like this search the web, because it pulls up right over here a search box. And I happen to know from my research that Colonel, this is a tough word to spell, Elmer Ellsworth, oh good, I don't have to type the whole thing. Colonel Elmer Ellsworth was the first Union officer to be killed in battle. So I thought because he was from New York State, it'd be cool to have a picture of him. Look at this dashing photo of him. It tells me click box, insert, or I can say, no, I'm not so sure about that, and I can scroll through them. Now, this is what's important. Just because I typed his name does not mean that every picture is good. If I scroll down here, these are clearly very modern and not applicable. So I am going to actually go with this one. One item, insert it. It's going to take a second. Comes in, it's way bigger than I want it to be, but I can shrink it. I can move it. I can turn it. Probably should put a caption underneath it so somebody knows what this is and say this is Colonel Elmer Ellsworth, first Union, oh, got to capitalize Union, officer killed in battle. Click off of that. Oh, I don't like how that looks, so that's okay. I can bring this over. Can mess with the size of the box. And I think, you know what? I actually want this like that. And then I can kind of turn it a bit. And it gave me the angle, so I could actually do it at the exact same angle as the picture. Oh, see, look, I can bring it over even more. And I can just keep playing with this to line things up. Oh, but I don't want this. See how that goes off the edge? There we go. And then I know that I need to do something about the north. So the north's view, and then I would need to do a box about the south's view. And again, I can turn these boxes, I can change the font, I can change the color for each box, I can add more pictures in here. You guys are better at this than me. You can do whatever you need to. But remember, make sure that you are capitalizing things like union, states, capitalizing the names of people. Make sure that your spelling is correct. These are little things you need to double check. And when you are done with this, and you're happy with everything you see, and some of you may even be able to figure out how to change the back from this checkerboard to something colorful. I don't know how. You go up here, and I don't have it, but you will have a turn it in button. You need to click turn it in. However, just before you turn it in, you should double check your checklist here. It says before you hand in your final product, do a following check and edit. So look at everything you need. Here's the grading. Make sure you check the grading. Remember the thing you want to look for. I'm trying to move this out of the way and it's not cooperating. All right, there we go. The thing you want to look for is this 7/8. Have you come as close to this descriptor as you can? And then after you've clicked the turn it in because you're confident, you are going to write your reflection. There's your questions right there. There's your lines. If there's not enough lines there, that does look a little sketchy in how many lines there are, you could always attach a sheet of loose leaf paper. Okay? So today, again, is a silent individual work day. You are going to finish your final product. You're going to do your reflection. You're going to make sure your final product is turned in. And if need be, finish your reflection for homework. Get to work.